Vanilla Freak, which we love a Vanilla Freak. Ooh, this is a vibe for Christmas for sure. Oh my gosh. I mean, I know some guys don't like that dessert vibe on them. Why don't you deserve to be delicious? You deserve to be delicious too. Someone might just want to eat you, and that might be your vibe. That's cool too. Hey there, I'm about to head to Manhattan for a Bite Me Bakery Lattafa pop-up. They're announcing 8 new gourmand-inspired or gourmand fragrances. And I've recently gotten into fragrances, so we're gonna go check it out. So I don't know why nature decided to do this, but it's been like beautiful fall weather the past, I don't know, week, 2 weeks, and now it's summer hot again. I had my hat, I took it off because I'm sweating like I'm in hell. Hate this for me, hate this for everyone, but heading to the Lattafa pop-up, pop-up? Hopefully there's not like a line outside. Okay, so I think I found the event and there is definitely a line. Let's see how far the line goes. Oh, but this does not look good. I should have brought an umbrella. So anyway, the line goes way over there, which is wild to me. And then this goes like way back there. So I'm guessing if you had a reservation, you still have to wait, which is fine. I'm just excited to try all the different scents that are in there. It's kind of strange though, because usually when you think of gourmand type things, they are sweeter, and I usually avoid sweet in the summer or hot weather, and so today is pretty warm. I think it's, I don't know, almost like 80-some degrees, even though it's been like mid-70s lately. We'll see what it's like when we get in there. Hopefully the line moves fast. I don't know how big the space is, so any guesses on what the fragrances are, what scents they're gonna be? Let's find out. I stopped to get a gelato from this gelato place. I don't know, I'm so thankful. It's very good. I'm literally dying at some of people's reactions as they walk by. It looks like someone told me that their hamster died. I told them that their hamster died, but they're like, I'm not waiting in this line. There are definitely some people that are not happy about the line, which I totally get. So we'll see what happens. But maybe it goes by fast. Maybe they have an efficient system. But this is supposed to be today and tomorrow from 11 to 7 p.m. I just wish there was a little bit more shade, or I had brought my umbrella so that I'm not absolutely getting cooked under the sun. There are some people that are getting upset. You know, it's New York, so people get upset over a lot of things. But it looks like they have like crowd control trying to take care of people that are getting a little heated. But I don't know what to expect. It's a free event in New York City. There's lots of people here that love free things, myself included. I wish I had brought more snacks because we're going to be here for a while. So that's going to be rough. Hey, well, no, now we're moving a little bit. I would say it's probably going to take us like 45 minutes to get in. Let's see what happens. Okay, random question. What is the difference between sweaty and being dewy? I feel like dewy is the more aesthetically acceptable thing to look like, but if you're just sweaty, you're a mess. It's not fair because I've been sweaty forever, but why couldn't I have just been dewy?
Hey, welcome in.
We just got into the event. It is amazing. There's a bunch of like beautiful clouds up top. Here is the Lattafa sign. You can see it right here. It took about an hour to get in. I got here a little bit after, well, maybe like 11:10. It is currently 12. So it took about 50 minutes to get in. Definitely worth the wait. It's beautiful in here. It smells fantastic. Everything is beautiful and blue. It's matching a lot of their branding outside. But let's do a flip around so you can kind of see everything else that's here. That's the entrance area. This is the area. It looks like they have like a bunch of fun games. Cool little, I guess this is like a little Oreo themed or like cookies and cream type of gourmandy fragrance that they have going on. I think they're doing the sample smells. I think you have to participate to like try and smell things, but we're just gonna go around and do the intake of things first, and then we'll go from there. But that's the inside. It's beautifully decorated. There's DJs, security keeping us under control. They smiled. I think there's lines. Let's get in the line. Cute little pink vibe. I think you like shot put things or something. It looks like it's supposed to be giving, it's like a strawberry shortcake type of vibe.
It's called berry on top.
Berry on top, okay. They have the little. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. So we're gonna be checking out the berry on top. I am not gonna pick up those, but I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you can see this very well, but we're gonna turn it around. You can see this little strawberry scent thing. That is decoration. Oh, it is. Yo, these are so cute. So you use this spray. So we're gonna spray it and smell it. This is nice. It's probably a little bit more feminine, but it's great for, I think, definitely the fall and cooler weather. I like it. I'm about to run into this like orange fuzzy ball. All right, we're back. I think there's like these long lines. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna get in. I'm gonna go try this. Okay, so this is called Cookie Crave, part of their Give Me Gourmand Lattafa line. In terms of what it smells like, it's not as heavy as I thought it would be. This is the Choco Overdose under the Give Me Gourmand line. Let's give it an open and see what it smells like. This area doesn't have as many. Ooh, this is very chocolatey. That's actually really nice. It's literally like if you were baking chocolate chip cookies and you stepped into, they were like melting in the oven. This smells delicious. So, yeah, it's a really cool experience so far. I haven't done anything. I'm terrible at basketball, so I'm not going to do the shooting thing. But so far, I'm really liking all of the scents. The one that is standing out the most, actually, is that cookies and cream one, but that first one with the chocolate was very, very like chocolate forward. Delicious. Like I would want to be eating chocolate chip cookies all the time. So I have this Eclaire line at home. It is more, I don't want to say more feminine, but because we don't gatekeep fragrances and scents. I already have this one. Pretty good. These are, I guess, the fragrances that they already have because I have the Eclaire, but they also have an Eclaire Pistache and Banoffi. I'm assuming these are flankers for them. It looks like they're signing fragrances? I don't know what's happening over here. Let's find out. It's such a fun little event. I'm having a lot of fun. The music's upbeat. It's really fascinating. Just the color and the vibe here is immaculate. Beautiful colors, very immersive. I'm really enjoying a lot of the new scents that they have. Over in this corner, it looks like there's more like a beachy vibe. This is definitely for your summer and spring, which is the perfect time because if you end up opening it earlier, you can let it macerate for a few weeks or months, even if you feel like it needs that vibe. But we're gonna check out some of these other things. Let's turn around so you can see the beautiful looking.
Is this what so I guess
okay, guys. This one is called Vanilla Freak, which we love a Vanilla Freak. Give it a test on here. Definitely got that camera the first round. This is nice. It is giving a sense of the fragrance that you get with a lot of like household cleaners, but it is nice. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels like something that, you know, would be delicious to kind of like that you would taste. So, I mean, I would wear it. I think it would depend. Like for like a holiday party, this is nice. So yeah, this is a really cool shot of the dessert lines in the background. So all of the bottles look like they have dessert vibe. Again, everything from that like berry fragrance that we smelled earlier to the chocolate, the cookies and cream. Everything has a really distinct looking bottle. Lattafa often hits it out of the park with their bottle design. One of my favorite things about their brand. This little cuddly space that has all of the new fragrances on display. So that might be the easiest way to kind of show you all of them all at the same time. This is the berry on top. Cool little design, the red and white straws with the strawberries up top. And we also have this whipped pleasure, which I actually haven't smelled. Let's ooh, this is a vibe for Christmas for sure. Oh my gosh. I might actually pick this up. We're gonna actually try this on. The initial spray is coming off a lot of alcohol. We'll let it sit for a little bit and we'll go from there. This was the Vanilla Freak, which you saw earlier. Cool design. This is the Cookie Crave that we smelled earlier. Like heavy chocolate. Really, really enjoyed it though. We also have this Whipped Pleasure. Oh, that's the one that I checked out up there that I put on. I'm getting cinnamon, I'm getting vanilla, but I do see one in the corner that I haven't smelled yet. And this is the Choco Overdose. Actually, I maybe lied because I think this was the one in that corner that I smelled. Some of these would actually be really nice to potentially layer if you wanted to like make like food combinations. It's a vibe. So far, it's been really cool to see all the different options they have. Supposedly they have 8. I don't quite see all 8 of them out on the floor, but it has been interesting to see what new scents that they do have. I think it may have been 5 of the new, like the ones with the dessert bottles, and then there's 3 of the pre-existing ones, which is the Banoffi, the pistachio, and then the Eclaire, which I already have at home. So let's smell it. Also, that the one from earlier that I sprayed smells so good. It's very desserty. So, I mean, I know some guys don't like that dessert vibe on them, but why don't you deserve to be delicious? You deserve to be delicious too. This pistache is very interesting. I'm getting a lot more chocolate though than the pistachio, so it might need a little bit to like mellow down or whatever. All right, this is the Banoffi. Ooh, it's so banana-y. This is all right, I know a lot of people don't love banana, but if you are a banana fan, if you love the Magnolia Bakery banana pudding, this is giving banana pudding and it's phenomenal. Ooh, I don't know if I would want to smell like banana, but this is delicious. I would be hungry all the time. And I don't know if that's good because I mean, I did lose like 80 pounds. They have this like cool area where they're like signing your names in Arabic, I believe. It's really beautiful. I don't want to wait in the line though, but you know, maybe I can like get it Google translated later. But this is a really fun event. Was it worth waiting almost an hour out in the heat, blazing heat? I don't know, but it really does smell delicious. I'm gonna get in line for the to-go bags in a moment. But yeah, really enjoyed the event. I'm gonna get into the line now and begin like checkout process, I suppose. So I don't know which ones I want to buy because 1, I'm super indecisive. 2, I have so many fragrances at home that I know that I'm not going to get through all of them, but I do really like a lot of these gourmand lines, especially for fall and winter as they're coming up. Okay, so I think I'm going to get the one that I sprayed on. If they have any of their other products in their line and their brand lineup, I think I am going to get the original Khamrah. I have the Khamrah Qahwa, but I smelled the Khamrah original and I really enjoyed it. So we'll see if they have it, but it might only be their dessert lines. So we'll find out. Hello, is it just the dessert lines today? Or do y'all have any of the other ones from there?
We have the Ross Elixir, we have the Eclaire Banoffi, we have the Eclaire Pistache.
Okay, but not the Khamrah original, some of the other ones that y'all have out on
We do have Khamrah.
Okay, let's do one Khamrah. Let's do one of these, the Whipped Pleasure. Yeah, let's do those 2 for now.
Right.
They gave you this cute little keychain for free, which is nice. So that's fun. I'm excited. So we're wrapping up here at the Lattafa Bite Me Bakery pop-up event here in New York City in Manhattan. It's been wonderful. It was about, like I said, about an hour to get in, but I've been here for about an hour as well. So really enjoyed the experience today. Tried all the new fragrances that they were releasing. You know, I ended up purchasing one of them. Whipped Pleasure, give me gourmand vibe. Waiting for the raffle, and then we will be heading out. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm pretty sure I met the creative director, founder, I don't want to get his name wrong, Sheikh Shahid Ahmad, and co-founder, basically created this brand. And I'm so thankful because it's a delicious and amazing brand. I say delicious because we're here at the Bite Me Bakery event, but everything has been amazing. Everything smells wonderful. Now let's wait for this, what's it called, raffle. We'll see. Okay, they're announcing.
Everyone, we have a raffle winner.
Oh, they're only doing one. Anyways, we're gonna get our ice cream. Yep, we're getting our ice cream, we're going. Let's go. We're currently in line for the ice cream. If you purchased something, you get a ticket that lets you get a sweet treat on us. It looks like there's 3 different options. One option is vanilla bean, one is strawberry, and one is Sicilian pistachio. I think I'm gonna get the Sicilian pistachio. So yeah, it'll be great. We're back from the Lattafa Bite Me Bakery pop-up event this morning in Manhattan. I'm finally back. I wanted to show off the haul. They give you this nice little tote bag. It's a very blue turquoisey bag. So on one side it says Bite Me Bakery Lattafa, and then on this side it's just the Lattafa logo. You know, if you want a bag, you can comment down below, and maybe if you know you're the only person, I'm happy to send it to you if you have a PO box or whatever. Or this is the haul? Yeah, so we're gonna open this one. And then this is just the Lattafa Khamrah, which is supposedly their take on Killian's Angel Share. So I did grab the Khamrah Qahwa, this is the original, the Qahwa. Apologies if I'm saying all of this wrong. This is the original. I didn't go for the original because I wanted to try this one because supposedly there are more coffee notes in it. Let's open up this one before we get to the new drop. I have a knife and all that stuff nearby in case we need to tear into this. I love opening new fragrances because it kind of feels like Christmas. I forget how much I love this box. So just so that you can kind of see it, it comes in a box. You open it from the top up after you take the plastic off, and it has this cool, like, look how like beautiful that is. There's like this reflective backing on it, and it sits very firmly in this nice like velvet box for cushioning and support and just for like display. Beautiful box. So it fits nice and snugly in there. Has the Khamrah logo. Here are the two Khamrah versions side by side. I don't know, you can't quite tell by this lighting, but the Khamrah Qahwa is definitely darker than the Khamrah. And so I'm going to remove that. We're gonna do a little, this is the first spray. Definitely got in my, oh, y'all, this smells so good. Like, imagine Christmas and like baked goods, like a winter village. Picture your Hallmark Christmas like romantic movie. It's giving that. Like that vanilla, a little boozy. It's not overpowering. Like I feel like a lot of folks recommend this for fall and winter. I think it could fly in spring, maybe summer, I don't know. Okay, and then the Khamrah Qahwa, again, like I said, I've used this a number of times, and this one is a little bit heavier. This one I would say is more for your like winter or like cold weather. They're very, very similar. Like, I think that if you don't love the original, you're not gonna like the Khamrah Qahwa. There are still, I think, enough differences that you would appreciate. This, again, is like a little bit, the Khamrah Qahwa is a little bit heavier, which explains, you know, kind of the darker visuals or the optics on it. Whereas the Khamrah original is just, I'm so, like, I could see wearing this every day of like cool weather days. I'm talking, you know, Fahrenheit wise, any day over 70 or under 70. Like this would be like this could be my go-to. Apparently the top notes are supposed to be like cinnamon and nutmeg and bergamot. So it is spicy and bright. And then at the mid notes or whatever, I can see the dates. There's a sweetness from that, some praline, a little nutty. And then at the base, it is that vanilla and tonka bean, which my partner said tonka bean is basically just Brazilian vanilla, which I don't know, Brazilians in the comments, you let me know if that's accurate or not. Now, a reminder, perfumery and scents and colognes, it's subjective, right? That means that depending on who you are and what you like or what you don't like, your preferences, you might hate these, or you might be like me and you might absolutely love it. That's like one of my favorite things about perfumery or perfumes and colognes and fragrances is that there's I don't want to say there are no wrong answers, but I will say that, you know, there is a time and a place for every fragrance, I think, in my opinion. Before I open this one, I did want to show you, this is the Lattafa Eclaire. They actually had this today with its two siblings that apparently are the two new fragrances. And the two ones they added today were the Pistachio and the Banoffi. And I mentioned earlier when we were at the site that the Banoffi reminded me so much of like the Magnolia Bakery banana cream pudding pie. Someone might just want to eat you, and that might be your vibe. That's cool too. In terms of this one, just because we're here, why not? The initial spray does have, it's like a classy cocoa butter. So if you want to smell like cocoa butter, this is the jam. And so now we're gonna open up. This is the Whipped Pleasure Give Me Gourmand by Lattafa. Gonna give it a little open. ASMR. Oh, look at it. Ooh, that's fun. So it like I said, I think, or what you saw from some of the other videos. So it comes in this nice little box. I love the little velvet box bottom. They really keep it safe. It has even this like top part. And then this aspect, we'll just set this down so you can see it a little bit better. Look how pretty this is. This is such a cool presentation, right? I mean, it makes you want a cupcake. Makes me want a cake. So the top comes off. And then the bottom part, it is like the size of a random, a cupcake you'd bake in like a 12 tray type of thing. And ooh, that's a nice, ooh, no disrespect to Eclaire, but this is like my least favorite out of the ones that we smelled today. This is nice. And I did spray this on earlier, and let me see if I still smell it on me. And I sprayed that on about noon today, right? And it's 5 o'clock, so it's lasted at least 5 hours. And I've sweat, I've rode the New York City MTA, and here we are, still smelling like this. So it's pretty long lasting. I'm forgetting the word. It's not a strong projector, so if you want to be projecting this scent, not so much. Again, it's sweet, it's a little lighter. I think this is still both. I think guys could wear it. I think girls could wear it. Some people might think it's more of a feminine fragrance, but I bought it and I'm excited to use it. I think, I don't know about you, but does anyone like to wear their fragrances to bed? Even if you like sleep alone, just like spraying it on yourself, it just seems like it's a nice little treat, using that aromatherapy. I know a lot of people use lavender before they go to bed, but it's a nice clean vanilla. I think some people might think that it smells a little too much like a Bath & Body Works vanilla, but it stays on you. I'm happy that I got this. It does feel like it takes me to a happy place. I'm glad I got the original Khamrah as well. This wasn't a new drop, but it's one thing that I've been wanting to get for a while just because I've loved the Khamrah Qahwa. I didn't have this one, so, sorry about that, but probably good because I was just kind of rambling a little bit there, huh? I got a delivery from Amazon because I'm getting ready for the Philippines in a week and some change. So if you're Filipino, Filipinos go from like America to the Philippines. We also bring like balikbayan boxes and pasalubong, which is just like basically a bunch of gifts or souvenirs from America and vice versa. When I'm coming back, I'm hoping to get a bunch of like cheap things there. Who knows, maybe there's like really good fragrances in the Philippines that I can pick up. Anyways, back to this topic. I'm really pleased at these fragrances. Part of me does wonder if I should have picked up some of the other ones, but there was like a vanilla, a cinnamon, one chocolate, one like cookies and cream vibe, and then two berry like light ones that I think were a little too I say too feminine for even me, but I like, I got the Club de Nuit Précieux 4 or 4. Don't judge my French. And that, like I said, it smells like honeysuckle. I feel like a fancy French princess when I wear that. If you care, if you're curious, I can do a little walkthrough of all my fragrances and you can see. I have a number of fragrances from Lattafa. I am not sponsored. Again, I think I have like 7 followers now. So thank you, like and subscribe if this was helpful or entertaining or whatever. But yeah, I love fragrances. I love how scents can really transport you to a memory or to a place or an experience. And that's why I'm really curious about like learning more about fragrance and perfume science and just like how we can utilize scent and smells to enhance our lives. Thank you so much for coming with me to the Lattafa Bite Me Bakery pop-up event and checking out the 2 new things that I have and seeing, these 2 other Lattafa fragrances that I have. I hope that was helpful or entertaining. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care and smell you later. That was dumb.